Hello, welcome back to San Herrera. We are in episode 11 today of San Herrera. Today I have I figured something out. So I found out why our people are just dying over here. We have so many sick people, and I placed so many hospitals, and you can just see there's just ambulances everywhere at this point. I mean, there's probably literally hundreds out at this point. I believe each one has about 30, and a lot of them are in use, or at least half of them are. And I found out what happened. So I have this nice water tower right here that I placed a while ago, and I have this recycling center right here. And turns out the recycling center actually pollutes. So we're polluting 15% of our drinking water with this recycling center right here. So yeah, we're gonna move this water tower from there. We'll probably put it up here instead. And this should take care of things like almost right away. So we can go and lower our budget now. Because we were also losing tons of money because of our how high we raised our budget, so we can bring that back down. Now we're getting tons of money, and now we're also having electricity issues. So in this episode, I'm going to focus on detailing, and we're going to be growing the population quite a bit. So one of the first things I want to do is work on this area. I was talking about this area in the last episode. I want to start growing this area. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a nice commercial center where we're going to put the leisure district. We already put the specialization. So we're going to make a nice leisure district over here, as well as we're going to put a we are going to put the high-tech housing specialization over here as well. So we already placed that. Now let's get some housing in here. Okay, so I think that's a little bit off. So as far as where we're gonna put I think we're gonna put the leisure district. I want to put part of the. So I'm not sure. I want to put the. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd rather put the commercial uses on the water or the residential uses, because they're both going to be very attractive. I think we'll put the residential uses on the water. We'll put the leisure specialization over here closer to the road. And we just disrupted our power. Let's check if we don't need it anymore. So let's get rid of that power line. We don't need this anymore. Right? I don't think we need it. So commercial district. So let's bring that up here. No, not like that. Okay, bring that down. No, I didn't want to do it like that. But so let's start right here, and then we'll this might be a little bit hard. There we go. Don't want to make another connection right there because it's really close to that one. And we're going to be on a curve, so I don't want to do that. So this highway probably would have been in here second. So we're going to build the roads as if they were destroyed, or as if they were shortened by the highway. Is it just me, or is it... How far is that? 400. So I'm trying to gradually disrupt the grid. Just kind of make it less consistent as we get farther out of the downtown area. Generally in American cities, that's how it functions. That's how it works. As the farther you get out from downtown, of the oldest part of the city, the more the grid starts to just break up. So I'm really trying to capture that here, and I'm basing the city off of San Diego, California. So. Perfect. Now we can bring a little cul-de-sac in here. In here as well. And then I think we can get to filling this area with wipes. Pipes, not wipes. Pipes. So I'd also like to destroy those hospitals that we just placed over here for the health. I think these... Yeah, we're gonna let these... We're gonna let the patients get treated because we're still... Turns out we're still using a lot of these. Well, we're gonna destroy some of these since there's a little bit of redundancy. We'll keep we'll keep one for now. We don't need that many. We'll destroy this later on too. How many people are still sick? It's decreasing gradually. Oh no, is it gonna get worse? I really hope it doesn't get worse. It should. Yeah, see, it's already clearing up. This area used to be completely red. So that will gradually clear up. Let's just place it back, because we'll just place one more. I don't want it to get worse. I don't want the people to get sick, I'm not sure if it's possible, but I believe they could pass it along. So if we have a few sick people, if it could cause a massive sick wave, and I don't want that to happen. So for now, we're just going to keep that there. Our weekly income is $25,000 a week. That's crazy. And we're seeing tons of ambulances. Look at this. This is just insane. There's no demand for industrial. I'm a little bit confused on that. Since we have so much residential and we... Whoa. Whoa. Holy cow. Is it really that bad over here? Wow. That is insane. You can see that from up here. Look, it's like the American flag. That is insane. That is insane. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That is insane. Over here too. That is insane. Wow. I didn't think it'd be that bad. That is crazy. Do we get a screenshot? Is it? There we go. Wow. That is crazy. That is going to make the traffic so much worse. We're still seeing some backups over here, but they've already cleared up since people are starting to move in now. So yeah, in this episode, I'm planning to finish this area and then develop this area, and then hopefully we're going to work on our industries a little bit. Let's bring this road through here. So let's get a district in here. Oh, we already have one. So since we're going to be developing two separate districts, I think we're going to erase this one. This district was just supposed to be a reminder of what we were going to do in the next episode and the last episode, so that way we didn't forget. So I'm going to start a new district now since we have... Since we're already working on it, and then we can... Um, start a new one up here. You know, actually, we will include this little chunk right here in part of the neighborhood. And actually, we'll keep this whole. We'll just leave this section as commercial for now. And we'll make this all part of the same district up here. Up here. So I'm not sure what we're going to call this district as far as this one. There's a lot of names we could do this for this one. I think we'll call it Seaside, Riverside Heights, maybe. Yeah, so policies. We're going to do high-tech housing over here and encourage biking. As services, we'll do smoke detector distribution, education boost, and school what's it called? For-profit education. So now we'll zone in here. We'll do these actually. We'll do these policies first. So recycling. No, yeah, we'll do recycling. Recreational use. What does this one do again? I keep forgetting. Okay, yeah, that's good. We'll add a police station over here as well, and then we'll do park maintenance. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a park over here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then over here we'll do. What was it? Where is it? Boost connections. Yeah, we'll do that. And I think that's it. So actually, I want to make this a self-sufficient district as well, because we have that specialization. So let's apply it here, and then over here we're going to do tourism. Yeah. So let's start zoning. So first of all, we want to get our city services in here. So let's get some schools. Put that along here, and then a high school. We have more. We have more than 2 times the capacity that we need, so I think we're good actually on that. Let's check our fire coverage. We should probably have one over here, honestly. So let's get one in here. We'll put that right here, and then a police station. We'll get that in here as well. We'll put that right here. And we'll zone some of this as commercial. We'll zone most of this as residential. I also want to get some paths in here, some pedestrian paths, because there's a lot of bigger blocks. So we'll actually do that right now. We encourage biking, so we're going to put some bike paths in here. So let's bring this through right here, bring it down. We'll bring this one down to, we'll bring it to, could we, Also connect up right here. And so one thing you have to remember in this game is the citizens are very obedient. So I thought we put pipes under here. Oh, we didn't completely. So in order for people to be able to walk across an area, there needs to be... Oh, whoa, no, I didn't mean like that. No. We're going to put high-rise ban over here. So I didn't realize that's what that did. High-rise ban. Does that stop those from growing? So, I did not know that. So anyway, I was saying, so if a person is gonna get from over here to over here, he's gonna need to walk all the way around, unless we put a path. They cannot walk on the grass. Apparently these don't count as high rises, so we're going to completely just change the district specialization over here into leisure. I didn't want high rises over here, but apparently that's what it's going to give us. So these will get rid of. And look at our, let's get some parks in here as well. Small playground, we can get one of those next to the school. And some basketball parks. Oh, we'll put a dog park in here as well. We'll put a dog park like over here, and then some basketball. We don't. Yeah, we'll put some. We'll put in some football courts. We'll put some football courts over here, up here next to the school. And we should probably make this a sound barrier. We should probably give this a sound barrier. One more thing I also want to do, probably not in this episode, but soon I want to change this because of this weird grade thing that we have here. I want to elevate the bridge a little more so we don't have that kind of problem. So one more thing we're going to do is we're going to put tons of trees over here to stop the noise pollution. So we'll also put some of these small beech trees. And actually, let's open up our sound so I can show you guys. So this drastically decreases it. So these trees suck up noise pollution. Yeah, see, look, you can see it. So the red indicates how loud it is. So you can see it decreasing as we place more trees. So I'd also like to eliminate this interchange eventually too, or not this one, the clover leaf over here, because this is very ugly clover leaf. So I would like to get rid of that. This one's fine. I didn't mean this one. I meant the clover leaf. Alright, so we just decreased a lot of that noise that we're getting from over here. Let's put some more trees over here. Let's make sure this is all zoned as well. And then, is the grade that bad over here? Oh, no. It's significant, but it's not terrible. So let's grade this. Not grade. Let's zone this. And then we probably want to add a fence on this side just to keep people safe from not walking over the ledge right there. So we got some clubs over here. Some I believe there's also some gym assets. We get these bowling alleys. And there's a gym right there, the Flex Gym. There's a bowling alley again. So this just opens up a lot. So these different specializations that we put, they open up different types of buildings. Like I'll show you these ones that we just placed over here in a second. We gave this one the self-sufficient residential buildings, and these ones. So basically, these ones they don't require trash collection, so we don't need to have garbage waste services over here. They take care of their own trash and stuff of that nature. So I'll show you guys what these buildings look like compared to the other ones. So these ones, ironically, these are from the Green Cities DLC, but these are actually a lot browner than the other ones, than the other buildings. So we have these buildings right here. These ones are probably more expensive. So look at these ones. They're mostly gray. There's not a lot of grass. And then you get over here, and these ones are just a lot more. These ones are like condos, not condos, townhomes. Like these have multiple homes inside of a home. Like this one is 5 out of 5 households, which is something that I don't like too much. That's not very realistic, I think, at least in America. You don't have like residential neighborhoods aren't made out of townhomes. So that's just something that I don't like. It's fine though. You can't really tell from up here. You can't really tell what they are. So it's not too big a deal. You get the fence along here. Start over here. Can we get... I'm going to turn off our snapping. And we're having water issues. Is this? Yeah, this is something that I messed up on. Turn our snapping back on. So yeah, this area is kind of interesting. It's called Green Cities DLC, but from up high, you can't really, it's not very green, so. And I think this is, yeah, there's a lot of residential traffic in here. Whenever you zone lots of residential at once, you're going to see a lot of traffic from people moving in right away because they all move in at the same time apparently. So let's also look at our junctions. We don't want unnecessary traffic in this area. And I think some stoplights would be warranted along these roads since there's a lot of commercial activity over here. But we don't need... Yeah, that one's fine. This one, that one's probably fine as well. We can change that if we need to in the future. We can also probably add some stoplights here because I can imagine this would function sort of like a little collector. But we will still add a stoplight over here. And we don't need too many more. Let's look at our roads too. So we're going to William Street, Chestnut Street, Richardson Street, Walter Street, Washington Street. So wait, do we have two? No. Blackwell Street, Washington Street, William Street, Primrose Street, Olive Parker Street. You know, that gives me an idea. We have a town named Parker, so maybe we could pretend like Oliver Parker was the founder of the Oliver Parker or the Parker lumber industry. So yeah, we'll keep this. No, actually, we'll change this to Lincoln Street since we have Washington Street. And then over here, do we have any roads that we aren't really using? Do we have any roads that we don't have named? We'll call this street Oliver Parker Street. After Oliver Parker, who would have helped develop this area, who would have helped populate this area with his industry. So one thing I also wanted to do in this episode was increase pedestrian connectivity in this area because like if you wanted to get from right here, if you were living right here and you had a friend over here and you wanted to go visit him, you'd have to go all the way around. So you'd eventually probably have to end up driving. Where if we had this pedestrian connection across here, we don't have to do that at all. Let's bring that down a little bit. We don't need that to be so high. But we do need it to be higher than that. So we're going to bring it up slowly from over here. Is that too steep? And it's not going to cross, is it? No. Huh. We just don't have enough. Let's turn off our snapping, see if we can get it. Actually, could we do... Ooh, we can. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll bring this down and connect it up right here. That is nice. I like that. Okay, so one other thing I want to take care of is I want to give this area some sound protection as well from this highway. It wouldn't be very thrilling to live next to a highway, so let's give these people some sound protection, hearing protection. Yeah, see that? It just made that guy happy. So let's keep doing this. We don't really need to go past that. We don't have development past that. Another thing I want to do is add merging lanes. So over here, well, we're gonna add another lane over here, and over here as well. If we can. Perfect. Over here, we're gonna add a lane. Over here. No, wait, no, wait. No, not right there. That wasn't a good idea. I don't know why I did that. Right here, yeah, we have a merging lane right there as well. Right here, we need one. But I don't want to destroy the path, and we're not seeing traffic right there, so I think it's fine. No. Did not mean to destroy that. Did not want to do that. Man, are we going to be able to get that back now? That's a bummer. I did not mean to do that. Let's downgrade this one more time, see if it works. Space is already occupied. What do you mean spaces? There we go. Wasn't as nice as I wanted it to be. And we have this weird thing going on with the bridge. It's a very long span. Which is weird considering it let us place it in the first place. Let's see if we can... There we go. Do we have the one-lane highway with sound barrier? We do not, so... That's unfortunate, but it's not too bad. Now we're going to add some trees back here as well. Also, once we get trains through here, this is going to be very loud with all the trains that are going to be coming through here with the cargo terminal that we have. You know, actually, we can zone this. I'm not sure why this isn't zoned. I think I was trying to account for some traffic that would be along here, but we're not seeing too much of that. Let's get some more trees in here. So yeah, we'll get some along this part of the highway as well. I think we could put some in here. So I want to line this up really good with trees. Since we're not going to zone on here, I think we can put some palm trees. I just don't want to zone residential right next to the highway like that with the entrance to the city. I just can't imagine it'd be very nice to have that in your backyard. Are we still seeing tons of sick people over here? Not really. I don't see any ambulances that are coming across. How many people are in here? Yeah, we can destroy this. We're not even using any of the ambulances. And how about this one? We'll keep this one for now. I think we'll keep it there. As far as this one goes, are we using this one? Yeah. So I plan to destroy those eventually, but for now, I think they're helping us stay alive. You know, actually, I would like to destroy this one though, because I didn't want to place it here anyway. And is this one getting used a lot? Yeah, so we don't really need this one. This one's not really. So we're seeing some crazy things going on with our terrain over here, so I want to try to fix that if we can. I'm not sure if we will be able to much because of the change in the. We can do some of this though. Yeah, that's gonna be really bad though. Like, it's a very significant grade. I don't think that's very. I don't think you'd see this anywhere with a grade like that. So we could raise the road up. I think we probably will, because I don't think it goes pretty low. So we're gonna, and then so it goes low and then it comes right back up. So we're gonna do some. All right, we're gonna use our slope tool. Actually, this will be helpful. We don't have enough soil. That's nice. That seems to be our problem every single time we want to do something like this. So let's get our big brush. Oops, I was doing the opposite of what I wanted to do. Hopefully we can finish this now. Oh no, we don't want to get it so big. So let's take it down. There we go. There we go. Now we can bring this connection back through here. There we go. There we go. And then connect this up here. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And now let's get make sure this is a stop sign. Oops, no. There's no need for a traffic light to be there, so. And that fixed our grade significantly. This doesn't seem too unreasonable now. No, that was what I wanted to do. Neither was that. There we go, nice and soft. So I think we'll take this back up here because of the grade. It's not so bad up here. There's still significant, but at least the building's not just digging into the hill the way it was. So as far as this goes with the I'm not really sure if we can fit a park in here, and we could probably just put some paths in here. We can resume it. We don't need to have pause anymore. So let's put some paths. And it needs water, apparently. So apparently it doesn't connect. And that's fine. You can't really tell from far away. So let's get some trees along here too, since we're not going to zone this. Let's get some water to this facility up here. And now we're seeing some industrial demand. There we go. Now things are back on track. So now we're gonna work on this area of town. We're gonna try to grow our population, see if we can reach the milestone in this episode. Even if we do, I'm not sure if we will. If we do, we will definitely buy the tile actually, and we're gonna buy this tile right here and make another highway connection to slow down this traffic from this highway. Because I believe that the reason that there's so much traffic over here is because this entire side of the city is being supported by just basically one entrance. So hopefully once we buy this tile, we will be able to decrease the amount of traffic we're seeing there. Let's speed it up. There's no reason for us to be going slow. So I'm trying to make the grid less consistent over here, like I said earlier. I'm trying to break it up gradually, as you see in most American cities. The farther you get out from downtown, the faster the grid breaks up. And then eventually you just get to curves and just crazy stuff. So we're gonna fix this back here too, because this is insane. And we'll make this into a nice park. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. So we'll get some paths in here. And apparently that wasn't a good idea to do it like that, so let's go back in here. I cannot connect it up right there. I think we'll reach the milestone in this episode, because we're getting a lot of people and I'm about to zone this entire thing. So I think we're going to probably reach the milestone. And then I'll probably create the entrance and then we'll end the episode. And then in the next episode, I think we're going to work on a campus and possibly our industry areas. Because our industry areas are costing us more money than we're making out of them, so they're not really doing much to be alive. We should probably... Is this a district? We should create a district for this area. And we're going to expand this one. I believe that was supposed to be a low-income neighborhood to support the industry areas. Let's do this one, schools out as well. And then, yeah, so this part of Empire Hills. Empire Hills has these schools out policy, I believe. Yeah, good. Also wanted to put some paths back here. So let's do this real quick. And I don't know if there's anywhere else we can. Oh, we can fit one back here. Let's put some paths or some trees back here too. So this episode is really going to be a lot about detailing and growing the population. And we have that really crazy grade right there, which we can fix. I'm going to get these trees in here, and then we'll fix that grade. Okay, now let's get the... There we go, it's a little less brutal now. A little less harsh. A little less harsh. Alright, we got about 2,000 people to go, and then we unlocked the milestone. So one thing I also did off camera after I finished the episode the last episode was... I added some storage tracks back here, just to make it look a little more realistic. And we are seeing some pretty crazy backups over here with these, what is this from? Is this just from... Are these just trying to get on the highway? You know, we should probably create another interchange over here. That'd probably be warranted about now. So I think we're just gonna create a simple... You know, we'll keep it. Let's go zone, and then while it does that, we can finish. While it builds, we can finish this. Go work on the interchange. So we're gonna zone that commercial, and we're gonna zone this as residential. I'm gonna zone up to there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the roads after that. So we can press play, and then let's get some pipes in here. Make sure these people have water. Yes, they do. Let's bring this up here. And we're having garbage collection issues. Oh, that's because of all the traffic. So while we're doing that, let's go make another interchange over here. So I think we are going to... We're going to raise the terrain just high enough on this side. That should be... We're going to go a little bit lower than that. So let's select right there. Is that too low? Yeah, so let's go a little bit higher. We're almost out of soil, so we got to be careful. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Hopefully we don't run out of soil. You know, actually, let's restart and let's put this right here, closer to the road. So now let's bring this back. I don't want this to be at an angle, so we're going to try to go straight. Alright, actually, it's fine. Let's use the road with trees. Let's resume the simulation as well. Try to bring that up, see if I can go straight. Just want to bring it across without... Let's start on this side. Actually, we can use our slope tool. We can take this down a little bit to make sure it doesn't go so high. We can't take it any lower than that, so let's use our curve road tool now. Oh wait, it just cleared up. Oh no, it didn't. So let's get this road in here. Did we just reach? No, we didn't. You know, actually, I'm not sure that we want to do that because I'm not sure that we want to connect up right here because this highway interchange is probably gonna add a lot of it's gonna add some backups over here, so I don't want to make it even worse by adding another road connection. And let's make sure that we have a nice smooth way in right here as well, that we can make that small. Yeah, it's good. Oops. Let's take that back as well. We don't need that to be so far. All right, we're pretty much out of soil, so that's good. We just finished that with our last soil that we had. Let's bring this up here. And then I think that's good. Walker Avenue. Let's fix this because now the roads are getting all crazy. And I think that's good. That should serve this area really good. Let's get these upgraded real quick though before we forget. Let's upgrade this into that. Yep. We just need the entrances for now to be. We'll also do we'll do the exits as well if we can. Yeah, hopefully this will decrease the traffic. Yeah, it already did. Looks like, unless it was just traffic from residential. So that's good. We're seeing traffic over here now for some reason though. So now that we have this road across, I think that kind of opens up this road, this land for development, possibly. We won't worry about it. We won't worry about that in today's episode though. So let's look at our trash coverage though, because I believe that we were having issues. No, we're not apparently, but it's just that the it was so backed up over there. We need about 700 more people, so let's try to reach that milestone. And then we're going to call it an episode after we build the second interchange over there. As for where else we can develop, don't really want to do too much more. So I'm trying to figure out where else we could develop at this point. I feel like we've kind of maxed out all the area that I want to develop, so we might need to develop somewhere new. We could finish back here, actually. We could. $600 more people. Let's move the hospital, or yeah, let's move the hospital. Put it over here. We can't, so put it over here for now, so we can develop over here. Now it's not in the way anymore. Perfect. All right. As for the chunks of the size of these blocks, this one is 920, so we'll go about right there. Sorry to destroy those houses, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's zone the rest of this, and I think we'll put some commercial in here as well, along here. Let's make sure, yep, they got water. Let's bring a water pipe up here. And let's make sure that our district covers this area. So we'll take this into Parker Hills. This will be Old Town Parker. And let's get a police station in here as well. Police. We should probably also get a fire station over here as well too. So we have a health clinic right there. Is this still being used like crazy? We could probably get rid of this one too now. This one's not even being used that much. So, yeah, we're gonna place let's put a sauna in here in Old Town Parker. Put this over here. And then, do we put a fire? Yeah, let's put a fire station in here too. And a crematorium, because now we're seeing death issues. It should stay ahead of the, we have a crematorium right there. We don't need another one. And a cemetery. All right. Roughly 200 more people, so let's zone a little bit more. In the next episode, like I said, we will hopefully work on our industry areas. And, yeah, so we're going to work on that in the next episode. And then hopefully, I would like to get into some more detailing, like detailing the roads a little bit more. Let's zone this commercial, just that way we can have so people don't have to walk so far just to get to the store. Farthest distance you need to walk from over here, it's not too far. It's not too bad. Oh, we just reached it. Perfect, 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 perfect. So we unlocked some more. We unlocked much more. So let's get that tile. Let's do that now. Perfect. This opens up all this land for development. Wonderful. Okay, so let's pause it because I just want to see this area relieved. So much traffic over here. So let's trying to figure out what. Yeah, I think we'll bring it down right. So we'll replace this in just a second, but really quick, I need to just bring this out enough. So we're gonna bring it out there, and then yep, and then we'll bring this back. And we have tram. Let's get some tram tracks just to replace. Oops, no. Get some tram tracks to replace that real quick before we resume. Trams. Is this just, yeah, tram track. Do we disrupt the line? Is it just taking a minute to fix or what? There we go. Alright, so now let's pause it again. We'll bring our, oh yes, this is exciting. We can develop this entire area now. Let's bring this down. It's going to be a little bit difficult actually to do this. Since we're going to be, we might need to go get some more soil, so let's get some more soil real quick. Where we can get the water from, the soil from. Not a whole lot of space anymore, is there? So, is there anywhere that we need to grade? Take down the, could we take some out of here? It's already really steep, I don't want to take more. This area is really bumpy. So that's that's a little weird. Take some soil from over here. That should be enough, hopefully. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's take it down a notch, go about right there. Yeah, let's go up. Oops, up. That used up a lot of our soil, but we don't need it to be that high. What do we need it to be about? About there. So let's take it from there and then we don't need this over here. Does it need to be that high even? No, we can take down a little more. Let's also bring this back so we can do the slope tool. Are we out of yeah, we're out of soil. Darn it. Let's grade this again. Okay, we need to go get some more soil. So, could we get some from... Let's get some from right here. We're just going to completely flatten this area out. That should be more than enough at this point. Right, we're going to match this up with right there, and then let's use our slope tool. Is that a little bit too high? That's probably still a little bit too high, so let's go down even a little bit more. No. No, I keep... No, I did not mean to do that. Let's go use soften. Okay, and then let's get this across. I want it to be straight with this one, so let's... Can we cross that? Yeah, I think it's 2. And then we need to shift this hill over just again. And now we can use the slope tool. Let's connect this up, and then we will let's use our curved road tool. This will be much better probably. Actually, is that the right height? Let's make sure that's... Let's bring it down straight first. We might not be able to do that actually. If we go any farther, then we might. This is gonna be a little bit tougher than I thought it was. So let's redo this bridge if we can. Start from this side. Going to bridge. See if we can. There's not a lot of room. Okay, and didn't work too well, so let's Yeah, this is a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. How high is that? Let's check the height. Yeah, that's not good. Let's take back the highway, and then we can regrade this. And maybe if we place the bridge first, maybe it will. Or if we place the highway first, maybe it will work better. That didn't work, so let's slope it. Alright, so now let's see if we can place the... Is that the right height? I think we lowered it. Yeah, so let's redo that. This is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but it'll be worth it. Hopefully we'll see a lot. Hopefully we'll see a huge decrease in the traffic. I really imagine that we will at this point because of how... There we go. There we go. Finally, okay. Now we just need to get this connected up here if we can. Is it not gonna... They're not perfectly even, are they? Alright, now let's get our slope tool and make this... No. I keep doing it the wrong way. So what you're supposed to do is right click on the desired height that you want the height to be to, and then you use the main button to drag it up the... And we don't have enough soil. Nice. Yeah, that was a lot of soil. I have to say. Let's get some more from right here. That should be enough. Bring it up. And then bring it up again. That's kind of insane just because of the... Alright, let's just get our connections in. And we'll see the traffic clear out for a minute, and then we will end it. You know what we probably could have done is just raise the highway. That might have been a much... You know, it might have been... Yeah, it might have been so much easier just to raise the highway. In fact... You know, after all that work, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm sorry. I have to. I think that's going to be so much better than what we just did. It's going to save us a lot of soil, so I'm going to try that. I feel really stupid now. I never even thought of that. I don't know why I didn't. Let's retake all this soil that we just... No. Yeah, I can imagine this in real life if a team of highway engineers got together and then they planned a highway, and then all of a sudden, once they were pretty much done with it, they just needed to add the extra lanes, and one of them decides that they should probably do the opposite of what they did. So this would never happen in real life. After they build the highway, they're going to stay with it. But this is a game, so we can get away with it. That's where we're gonna make our connection, I think. Let's make the road first, and we'll build a highway over it. I want it to be somewhere about right here, and then not quite what I'm thinking of. So let's take it back a little bit, and then we can do this instead. And that's nice. And now let's get to grading this area. This will be so much easier too to do it this way. See how high we need it to be. About that high. We're out of soil again. So let's destroy this road so we can take back some of the soil that we added over here. Yeah, we added so much over here, and then we're going to take it all back. There we go. Hopefully that probably won't be enough, actually. Let's take back a little bit more. Hopefully that will be enough to finish at least one side of this. Maybe two. Let's bring this back a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think it'll be enough to finish. Yeah, so let's go take some more of our hill. We're just gonna grade this entire thing. Hey, that will make developing over here significantly easier without all the hills, though. So this is nice. I'm not sure if they would destroy an entire, like that's a significant part of the that's a significant chunk of land to grade the entire thing. So I'm not sure if that would happen in real life. I don't think it would, but you never know. So having this highway right here is making me kind of not want to. Kind of makes me want to bring it back a little bit, because otherwise I don't want to have the junctions too close. And I feel like if we make a highway connection that's going to bring up the it's gonna make the junctions really close to each other, the exits, and then the 4-lane. So if we have the entrance to the highway right here, we're gonna have this connection right there as well. That's gonna make it kind of hard to work with. So I have an idea. I'll show you guys in just a second what we're gonna do, I think. Alright, you know, actually we probably don't even need to do it in this episode, because in this episode we just need to get this to function, I think. So that worked like butter. Perfect. Now let's make sure it's the right size on this side in terms of our grading. Oops. I think it goes up to about right there. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now let's get this connection up, and then we can just make our exits and entrances to the city. And then we're ready to resume simulation and see how this works. Let's make this 2 lanes, because I can imagine this is going to be getting used like crazy in just a second. No. And we'll just create for the time being, we'll just create the entrance right there. Just temporarily. We'll bring this up to there, and then I want to grade this actually, so let's do that real quick because of the weird terrain things that are happening there. Alright, I think we're ready to resume. Let's make sure everything's facing the right direction. Yep, And perfect. Let's see this work. We're gonna speed it up. Hopefully this starts getting used. You know, actually before, we should probably get some more connections through here, just so that way people have a reason to use this. Otherwise, I mean, if it's close, so let's just make sure that everything's connected up. Let's bring this road through. Connect that. And we're going to make a really ugly connection here for now. We'll fix that later on, but for now. Nobody wants to use this. So many ambulances still. I can imagine it's just from the aftermath of the all the mess that we had from that. The somebody poisoned the water hole event. Yeah, this is getting used a lot now. Look at that. Yeah, that's getting used like crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do real quick is we're going to take away the stoplight right there because there's no reason for us to have it. I just want to see people use this. And then we're going to call it an episode. I want to see this traffic go down because of that. It should, I mean. I can only imagine. And we're having electricity issues over here as well. Yep. So we're going to need to place a new power plant. As for which one we're going to place, this one looks interesting. Could we, how much does it produce? So this produces 80 megawatts a week, I believe is what that means. And then this one create a 120. So this is way better than this one. Wow, okay, so those are way better. Let's get, can we get another power, just coal? Yeah, we'll do, is that coal? Yeah, we'll just do another coal power plant. That should bring us up a little bit. Not enough. So let's, we could probably get one of these to fit right there. Yep, there we go. That'll fit. Yeah, in the next episode I want to fix these interchanges, grow our industries, and then detail a little more. Man, I just want to see people using these. We're not even seeing a decrease in the traffic over here yet. Well, I'm going to let this run for a minute, and I will edit out this part of the video. I'm going to let it run, and I'll bring you guys back in a bit to show you guys what happens. Hopefully it will go down. So I'm going to pause it, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back, and I did a number of things off camera to try to resolve the traffic issues that we were having, or yeah, traffic issues over here. And it helped some. The changes I made helped some, and I made a number of changes. I added this private, or not really private, this local connection over the highway, because I mean, the only other connection was right here. There was no other road connections for this far, and I'm kind of regretting not bringing a collector down through here. I feel like that would have been very smart. I also made a road connection from here to here, and then also I made another interchange over here to try to bring some of the traffic from the industry over here. And these are all actually taking on quite a significant amount of traffic, considering we haven't even developed over here yet. So they're actually working pretty well, but it's just there's just a lot over here. I mean, sometimes it does this. It'll empty and then it'll fill up really fast. I also try to downgrading the bridge, because if the AI sees a road that is faster than another one, and the 3-lane road, the 3-lane road is higher, has a higher speed limit than the normal 4-lane road. The 6-lane road has a higher speed limit than the 4-lane road. So the AI might see that as more desirable. So they might take that instead of taking, say, this one or this one. So I downgraded it, and I think it's actually working a little bit, because we're not seeing as many backups over here. And look, see, it just cleared up. It's gonna probably fill up in a second. Give it a minute. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. This one is a little bit longer than I wanted to. In the next episode, we are going to be working on our industries for sure. We're going to be growing our population and detailing, as well as yeah. So we're going to be doing a lot in the next episode, and I might split it into 2 episodes because I don't want to. I don't want to keep making them so long. These ones are a lot longer than I want them to be. This one's already about to be an hour and a half. So yeah. So it's working. It's working a little bit. Not perfect yet. I think part of it just comes down to the fact that all of our services are over here. We have all of our bus depots over here, all of our power plants, all of our trash collection stuff. So it all has to come over here, and our industry is even over here. So the industry takes over here to get to the rest of the city to deliver products to the commercial buildings. And so once we start making other industrial complexes and just expanding our industry, hopefully that will also help out. These roads are just temporary. I'm not planning to keep these the way they are. I just wanted to increase connectivity through here. I will probably keep this one, and I'll probably develop this area soon. But I really kind of want to redevelop this entire half of this city that we added, because I just want to redevelop it. I don't like the way it looks, and I would like to bring another 4-lane road through here just to decrease the amount of traffic. Otherwise, these collectors are going to be taking on a lot more traffic. So we'll work on that in the next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we will see our traffic decrease even more over time. Yeah, see, it's empty right now. Well, thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you guys in the next one. And N.J.H is out.